everyone. I am reaching out to you live from Corporate Services Department of Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex in Ile-Ife. My name is Kehinde Afolabi. I'll be taking you through the hospital's events for the months of April and May. Please stay tuned. In its resolve to eliminate the prevalent cases of malaria in Ile-Ife community and its environs, the Department of Family Medicine, Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, organized a one-day symposium tagged Harnessing Innovations to Reduce the Malaria Burden and Save Lives to mark this year's World Malaria Day. The head of Department of Family Medicine, Dr. Ibrahim Bello, expressed his appreciation to the participants for their presence. He urged them not to hesitate to come for diagnosis and treatment whenever they have symptoms of malaria. He advised them to prioritize preventive measures to avoid constant infection. Non-Academic Staff Union of Education and Associated Institutions (NASU) held her regular meeting for the University Teaching and Specialist Hospitals Trade Group Council of NASU at the mini auditorium of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, on the 27th and 28th of April 2022. The chairman, Nigeria Labour Congress Osun State Council, Comrade Jacob Adekomi, who was represented by Comrade Rufus Adeyemi, beseeched his comrades to lay bare their stand, demands and expectations in their deliberations in delivering their mandates to workers across the country. The acting chief medical director, Dr. Muyiwa Owojuyigbe, stressed his belief in staff welfare for progress. The meeting ended with presentation of gifts to 11 retirees. The cardiology units of Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, observed the World Hypertension Day at the hospital premises with health talk and outreach to Ilesha Motor Park on the 17th of May 2022. Dr. Obafemi Adesanya spoke on the theme of the program, Curb Hypertension, Measure Your Blood Pressure Accurately, Control It, Live Long. He urged patients at the General Outpatient Department, GOPD, to check their blood pressure regularly to avoid hypertension and other ailments attached to it. Matron Olubukola Ojuola sensitized the people on ways to curb hypertension, which includes engaging in regular exercise, taking fruits and vegetables, reducing their salt intake, and taking care of themselves. The School of Health Information Management, Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, organized a symposium to mark the annual Health Week on Monday, 23rd of May 2022 at the main auditorium of the hospital with the theme Phoenix 2022, Health Information Management in the Post-COVID-19 Era. The keynote speaker, Dr. Jacob Okpele, emphasized the importance of a timely, robust data, introduction of health information technology, and the need to give privacy to patients' records. The Southwest Zonal Coordinator, Mrs. Bukola Champion, highlighted the role of health information managers like tracking diseases, harnessing big data, and the importance of information security. The Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, commissioned a newly acquired incinerator for hospital use. The incinerator was donated from the Ecological Projects Office in Abuja, which is under the Office of Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF. According to the supplier, Alhaji Sulaiman, 18 teaching hospitals were given the incinerator, and Oauthc is one of the teaching hospitals that benefited from the donation. The acting chairman medical advisory committee, Dr. Adekunle Adeyemo, appreciated the donor for a kind gesture towards the hospital and assured them of good maintenance culture on the incinerator. In commemoration of this year's Children's Day, the Pediatric Unit of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Dental Center organized a mini party to celebrate children. The event was filled with beauty and glamour as children went home with both monetary and material gifts. While speaking with the Corporate Services Department, Dr. Olaniyi Arowolu hinted that the major reason for the event is to identify with the children as they are the ones the unit deals with. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. We cannot but appreciate those that donated to the hospital in the month of April. In commemoration of its 100 years of existence, the women's wing of the Ahmadiyya Jamaat of Nigeria, Osun State, Ile-Ife branch, donated toiletries to the inpatients in orthopedics, ear, nose and throats, and mental health ward of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, on the 5th of April 2022. The Deputy Director of Nursing Services and Head of Phase 4B, Mrs. Elizabeth Babalola, expressed her appreciation on behalf of the hospital. The items donated were distributed to 45 patients across the wards. In the mood of Easter celebration, the Oauthc Care Foundation, known for her various financial and material support to all ranks of needy in the society, extended her hand of generosity to patients in some of the wards within Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital's complex, Ile-Ife, on the 16th of April. On behalf of the CEO of the foundation, the director, Mr. Matthew Otefison, presented the monetary gifts to patients. The patients in response appreciated the show of love to the foundation. The patients of Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals were once again beneficiaries of architect Isiaka Oduwoye's goodwill. A regular philanthropist, he came once again to put smiles on the faces of patients who could not afford their hospital bills by clearing their bills. The acting chairman Medical Advisory Committee, Dr. Adekunle Adeyemo, in his gratitude, thanked the kind-hearted architect for supporting the work of the institution in the provision of subsidized health care by giving to the patients. The families of the beneficiaries extended their gratitude to the architect and the institution. The Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex Ile-Ife has commissioned a newly donated borehole facility at the Children's Ward, Phase 4 of the Ife Hospital Unit on 6th of May 2022. The borehole installation came as a generous donation from Pastor Shola Olowokere, who used the donation to mark his birthday and also to show appreciation to the hospital for quality health care shown during his delivery at the hospital's children's ward. The Ife Unit Administrator, Mr. Olabiyi Adewale, in his address, disclosed that the donation was facilitated by the Ife Indigenes Association, Oauthc chapter, through the link of Mrs. Romoke Omishore, Health Attendant, Nursing Services Department, Oauthc. In resolve to make life better and easier for all, the Ife Oye descendants in North America covering the United States and Canada have donated drugs and medical gadgets worth millions of naira. The association, led by its national vice president, Dr. Isaac Inka Egbewole, who doubled as the head of Ife Oye Medical Mission, said that plans were underway to kickstart a complete new project known as hematopoietic stem cells transplant building for sickle cell patients who would need intensive care and transplants. In celebration of her 70th birthday, a retired nurse from the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Mrs. Juliana Awe, donated some medical materials to the Children's Emergency and the Neonatal wards of WESLEY Hospital units. Mrs. Awe, who retired from the labor ward, said she decided to donate to the hospital to appreciate God for sparing her life and also to give back to where she was once part of. A philanthropist, Alhaji Sikiru Wahab Adeniro, has recently donated equipment worth over ₦1 million to the Hartford Neonatal Ward of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, WESLEY Hospital units, and renovated the laboratory of the ward in remembrance of his wife, who died during childbirth at Wellstar Corp Hospital, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, 5 years ago at the age of 38. Alhaji Adeniro narrated he had promised himself to always give back to the society in honor of his late wife, which prompted him to bring the twins she birthed before her death to also continue with the kind gesture. In furtherance to the donation of the largest geriatric center in Nigeria, the Ijesha Health is Wealth Project team donated a brand new fully equipped ambulance for use in the geriatric center. The acting chief medical director, Dr. Muyiwa Owojuyibe, deeply thanked the Ijesha Health is Wealth team for its incessant contribution to health development and most importantly to the hospital. In commemoration of this year's Children's Day, Smiles on Faces, a non-governmental organization, visited the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife, on the 27th of May 2022 as their annual routine of putting smiles on the faces of children on admission in the hospital. The visit, which was led by pharmacist Oluwatosin Oyewale, the team leader of the organization, reached out to children at the pediatrics ward, newborns at the neonatal and postnatal wards.
Welcome back. I am certain you enjoyed that video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more information. Once again, I am Kehinde Afolabi from Corporate Services Department, Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospitals Complex, Ile-Ife. Thank you for watching.